What's up guys, MomoJiri here, and I'm here to help you with your 5th job advancement. Now, you may be level 200 and you think it's as easy as getting there and accepting a quest and boom, you're level 200. No, Maplestory decided to do something different with the 5th job advancement and actually made sure that you had to work for your next level of power. So, before you even get to the 5th job storyline, you have to do a few pre-quests, and that has to do with one of the temple keepers. And he lost his memories. You have to go around doing a few quests to get his memories back. The first one, you have to talk to Memory Keeper. Then you have to go tell him that he can't do anything. You have to go to the Record Keeper, and he'll tell you, you have to pay me some money before I can help you. And you have to get some items. So you have to go get some items from the monks, from the guardians, bring it back, get the million and the mesos, and then find out it didn't work. Oh, maybe a little bit. Then you have to go talk to someone else to get something else, and then it's a bunch of nothing. But as soon as you do that, you go talk to this guy. You could talk to the Elder Flow, and they help you out with everything. From there, you have to talk to the 3 guardians of Maple World. And the first one is in the Bowman Instruction House in Hennessy's for some strange reason. And each one you meet, you have to do something special for them. So the first one we're going to talk to is the Bowman one. The goddess, the goddess of time. Goddess of Maple Island? Maple World? I don't know what to call it. But you talk to her. Well done, she says. You want to claim my power? Oh, you have to answer a question for her. What is more important, the people of Maple World or your friends? And it's really whatever you want to pick. It doesn't really matter. It's just they're kind of wondering how you feel about your journey and everything. Do you care about your friends, or do you really do the quest line? And are you really a solo person? The next one, you have to talk to the goddess of Gradius, or the goddess of Pantheon. I don't really know how to describe it, but you have to go to Pantheon, and it's in the same area where the portal to take you everywhere is. I mean, it's great. You go to Pantheon, and if you need to go really anywhere else, like if you have to go to Leafrey, if you have to go to Lubrium and you don't want to waste a bunch of time, you do this quest, you go to Pantheon and you're fine. Just teleport right there. Besides that, you have to go into the middle section. There's a pre-quest you have to do. Basically, she's telling you, go defeat Magnus. When you defeat Magnus, come back and we'll talk. Now, for those of you who didn't know, with my Aaron, I tried to take down normal Magnus, and I had to get, I tried to do it by myself, but didn't work, like, at all. I do not have the range or the mental capacity to take down Magnus with my Aaron. So, unbeknownst to me, I found out that you can just go to Pantheon and do a small little quest, talk to the monk there, and take this top portal, and you go to the Helium Party Quest, or just Hellseum, and you have to just help this guy out, defeat a few monsters, and you get to go to this area where you can take down Easy Magnus. And Easy Magnus is a lot easier than normal or hard Magnus. You can actually take it down pretty quickly. And so right now, these mobs are like really weak. Like you could have done this at a much lower level. You don't have to wait to level 200 to complete this quest. But if you do, it'll kind of save you some time. And if it takes you a few days to get to level 200 from whatever level, you can just keep doing Magnus every day. Get some of the Halcyon equips, the Nova equips. Get some Nova. Nova coins, Nova capes. You might be able to get shoes in the belt, I'm not so sure, and they're pretty good. 30, I think 30 all stats, 30 attacks. close to a tyrant cave. So you have to talk to Edia, and then you have to talk to Piston back and forth, and then Elliot will be able to tell you that you can go past her, go into Magnus, kick his ass. And actually have footage of my... I think I have footage of my Aaron doing it, but I have more footage of my Marksman and my Night Lord. And my Night Lord, wait till my next video, you'll see it transform into something else. Because Night Lords got a little boring, and their 4th job skill to me isn't that great. I could be like just biased that maybe I just need to level up more, but I can't. I just don't like it. So my Marksman is doing a very nice, decent chunk of damage to Magnus. And, oh yeah, this is before I got the 5th job. I forgot that skill's 5th job, and I've been using my my Marksman a lot. I really like my Marksman. He does a lot of damn damage. It's crazy. I should have died, but I didn't for some reason. And you can basically just watch me take down Magnus eventually. And he does tremendous damage. I absolutely love that they took down the cooldown for Snipe. And when I took down Magnus, I was able to get the Nova Cape before Magicians, which sucks because my guy isn't a magician. If you didn't notice that. Let's see. Oh, yep, I take down... Oh, I didn't do the quest line, so I couldn't start it yet. So I did all that, killed everything at Magnus. Oops. I think I took it down like 29, 15, 17, something like that. I was so pissed that I forgot that I couldn't use both potions there. And I mean, my Night Lord hits 10 times, and it only hits 1 mil each. If it did a lot more damage... Well, I don't have that much boss experience on this guy, actually. I mean, I did get better with him. I was attacking a lot faster, and he does have some really... I love AoE attacks. He has 2 of them, and they're really good. I mean, technically, the 5th job skill gives you an AoE, and that AoE is absolutely bonkers. But Magnus takes so long with my Night Lord. And here we go. You can see the health. Best time to wear a striped sweater. It's all the time. One way to collar. Turtleneck. Around. Yeah, I might die here. No. Magnus is so annoying. I just need him to stay down. Alright, so we took Magnus down in 2 minutes. Alright, so after you take down Magnus, the hardest one appears. So, well, you take down Magnus, right? And then you go back to her, you talk to her, tell her that you took Magnus down, and then the World Tree boss, or the World Tree Spirit is next, and the World Tree is a giant dickbag, because I don't know, she's like, hey, I know you found me and everything, But now I'm going to basically disappear, and you have to go and find me at the top of the world tree, where there are mobs that will do about 10,000 hit damage to you each. And when you're a marksman or a night lord, you don't have that great defense, so you kind of can't do that right away. And so I send my marksman in, and I'm getting like completely destroyed. I think I die a few good times trying to get it because what was it? Because I kept lagging and everything kept killing me. Died a few good times. And I timed out. Like, I did not have enough time to find her because 5 minutes going through all those mobs. And then there was also this mob that was like, hey, you're here, you need potions, right? No. Would not let me use potion. I'm like, come on. That's not fair. And also, I was going all over the place for some reason. Generally, it's in the top 3 portals. Just look around there and you'll be fine. But when I tried doing this, well, with my marksman, I got a lot closer because no, with my night lord, I did a lot faster because I just remembered where I had to go. But see, I die so often here, it is ridiculous. Because half I forgot where I had to go, half I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So then I just try to remember where to go. And then I eventually got it. But then, after you have done all that, got all 3 crystals, you go back to the sorcerer, no, not the sorcerer, this memory keeper's room. And, wait for it. Well, no, you don't get it yet. No, you have to use all the crystals. You get 3 crystals, and the first one you have to use and stay in the game for 2 hours. Fighting mobs, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to stay active for 2 hours. And then after that, you go to the next one. Well, you stay in the game for 2 hours. Then it goes on a 4-hour cooldown. It sucks. Then you have to do it again. Stay online for 2 hours, cool down for 4 hours, and then again, stay online for 2 hours. And so after you do all that, you will be the proud owner of 5th job. And that's pretty cool. So after all that, you have to wait a good 14 hours, which before it used to be 8 hours of cooldown. So you go online for 2 hours, have the 8-hour cooldown. That's 10 hours. And then you have to do it again. That's 20 hours. And then the last time only 2 hours. So that's 22 hours you had to dedicate a whole day before you could get your 5th job. That sucks. So they're like, you know what? Let's cut the time in half. Let's bring it down a notch. So 4, 8, 12. Well, 4, 8, 2, 2, 2. 14. So you gotta wait a little bit. But you do not have your 5th job yet. They give you your first skill for it. And that's great. And then they give you 5 nods. Or node stones? Node stones. To try to get more skills. And the first one will always be the skill, a new attacking skill for your job. That's always going to be first. And then the next 5, you kind of have to hope that you'll get another skill. And I think I got the second one, really. Yeah, I got the newest 5th job skill, not the first 5th job skill. I'm not so sure, maybe I'm wrong. But then, they give you 5 knot stones to try, and I had a bunch of coins from the 5th job, from the override shop, that I just bought some knots. So right now you see me just opening them.
And I'm just really seeing if I could get something else, but I'm getting other job skills, some of the skill enforcers, and I really hate getting other job knots. It's really stupid. But eventually I did get split shot, my other 5th job skill, which I was really happy about, because now I don't have to wait, I don't have to look for nods, I have both skills, and it's crazy. So the rest of the nods I'm opening don't really give me anything much. I only have like 2 or 3 others I'm opening, and it doesn't give me anything pertaining to 5th job really. So I'm really happy though that I got it. Split shot, and I think I got some other one or something, but for my my marksman, I did pretty well. With my Aaron, I only got the first one, and that's when they didn't give you the extra 5, I believe. And then my Night Lord, it was the same thing. Both of them, I got only 1 skill. This job, I got 2 skills. So I'm really happy, and I really feel really happy about going forward with my marksman, because he does so much damage before and now. I could take down Horntail, Zakum, Hylia, all with relative ease with him. Now I just have to go for hard Golux, normal Golux, and just all the other bosses. So I'm pretty happy with how I did, and I'm sorry you don't see my face anymore. My camera ran out of space and I had to record over my video. But thank you for watching, guys. I really hope this guy was informative. If you need any other help with 5th job, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be happy, so happy to help you out. But you can watch a little bit of my Aaron kick some butt. I mean, not my Aaron. My marksman kick some very easy butt. But as usual, guys, I'll catch you later.